Hello. I am Lady Renee Thomas James and welcome back to my channel. My son would be like, you squeaked. I sure did. Okay, so welcome back to my channel. Today we actually have a hairdo for you, a halfway updo hairstyle for you, and it's just flat twists at the back and bantu knots at the front, and of course accented with a pearl slide up clip. I love clips. I love pearl clips. So if you are interested, stay tuned to see how this was done. I should also mention that this video is in collaboration with Live Your Best Life with Cam. I'll have her photo here, and I'll also have a link to her channel in the description below. So we used Take Me Away Essentials only hair products to achieve this hairstyle. Only Take Me Away Essentials hair products to achieve this hairstyle. So stay tuned and we'll have the video right next. Thank you. Okay, so we are starting with freshly washed hair, and I like to have my hair sectioned in the style before I start. So we are doing 2 braid ups at the back, so we are going to have our hair sectioned from ear to ear. I think I said that correctly. From there, we are going to divide the front in 2 just because we want to put it away. Yes, we can have it drying, but we want to lock in as much moisture as possible. So we are doing large bantu knots at the top and tucking it away. And then we are going to section the back in 2 sections for our braid up, or our flat twist up rather. We are going to start with our Rosemary Ginger Hair Hydration Mist. If you haven't seen this video, it is on my channel. It is an amazing hair mist if you're just wanting to revitalize your hair, add shine, add strength. My hair is needing some extra love, so I made that for you on my channel. Followed up by Take Me Away Essentials Hair Hydration Mist. This hair mist is amazing on your hair. It just adds softness, moisture. It makes your hair feels soft, supple, luscious, moisturized, and just helps to lock in that moisture that your hair needs, and has ingredients that your hair will absolutely love. Now I did make a small section at the top of that back section because that is for our bantu knots. So I'm going to go ahead again and just to moisturize the section a little bit more for what we are going to do with our flat twist. So I'm using our Rosemary Ginger Hydration Mist, Take Me Away Essentials Hair Hydration Mist, Take Me Away Essentials Twist, Curl, or Sleek Hair Butter, and for my scalp and locking in moisture, we are using Take Me Away Essentials Hair and Scalp Nourishing Oil. These products are meant to not only moisturize your hair, but to add life, vibrance, and health to your hair strands. Perfect for types 3 and type 4 hair, and I absolutely love doing curly hairstyles with it as well as straight hairstyles. So I'm just locking in the moisture for that small section, and then I'm going to just comb out that larger back section just to make sure that we have a smooth canvas working with. I love the feel of my hair, and trust me, these products help my hair to feel the softest, most luscious and moisturized. Here we are going in with our hair and scalp nourishing oil for the scalp, and we are going to massage it in. Guys, don't be afraid to massage your scalp. Take that moment or two to just massage your scalp, massage the problem areas. This will help to circulate the blood flow in on your scalp, promoting healthy hair growth. We are then going to follow up by brushing our hair. I absolutely love brushing my hair. If you've been here before, you would know this. And then we are going to flat twist. For this side, I try to turn for the camera, but man, my setup would just not allow me to be great. So for the next section, I will have that on camera because it is the closest to the camera. So the back section is just a simple flat twist up, and then we are going to combine that with a smaller section for Bantu knots on that sectioned area. And guys, I'm just using 2-strand Bantu knots, and of course I'm going in with a little bit more hair moisturizing butter to just make sure that that piece of Bantu knot is moisturized, and of course giving me the results that I'm looking for. Moving on to the next section, we're going to go in with our rosemary, sage, mint and ginger. Check out that video. If you are having any sort of issues with your hair, check out that video. I love that mist. Then we are using our Take Me Away Essentials Hair Hydration Mist. This mist is amazing for adding shine, moisture, softness, smoothness to your hair. And then followed by Take Me Away Essentials Twist Curl or Sleek Hair Butter. We're using that to moisturize after we have used our mists. So if you haven't figured it out already, we are using the LCO method for moisturizing. This is my favorite moisturizing method because I find that it works best for my hair. Let me repeat that. I find that it works best for my hair. You can go between the LCO and the LOC method to see what works best for you. Lastly, I'm adding to that section our Take Me Away Essentials Hair and Scalp Nourishing Oil. We are then going to do a flat twist for you, and I did take it to the side and I am twisting, trying to stay at the side of that of my head right there, just to leave the middle free. I'm okay with that. That is what I was going for. So we're flat twisting up, and then we are going to grab that small section and combine it, then do our Bantu knots. And guys, you don't want to flat twist too tight. I am going to be wearing this style for a few days, so I did firm but not tight. Take into consideration how many days you want to wear your hair, and also take into consideration the traction and tension that you are putting on your follicles. You don't want to do that, so you can go firm but not tight. And then here we have arrived at the top. We are just combining that with a smaller section, and we're just going to use small rubber bands to just hold that section, and then we're going to follow up with a 2-strand Bantu knots. Now my Bantu knots at the top were very firm and small because of the volume that I'm wanting to create. So you have to think about, okay, the length of your hair, the thickness of your hair, and the volume that you want to create. For me, I wanted volume, so I went with smaller Bantu knots. Of course, I smooth out my hair with my brush and then do a 2-strand twist, then wrap it around each other, making sure that the end of the twist is locked away at the bottom of the Bantu knot, tucked away and smoothly put away. That is how you're going to get the end of your Bantu knots to be smooth and curly without frizzing. Like, no, I love the end of my Bantu knots to be smooth, curly, and not frizzy. I like volume, not frizz, right? A little bit of frizz is okay, but you don't want too much frizz. We are going to now move on. We're just going to fast forward through that because we did it on 2 sections. And after those Bantu knots, I think I did 3 on top of the flat twist, 3 on each side. We're then going to move to the front of our hair where we will only be doing Bantu knots there. I did section off in 3. I did the sides already, and it's time to do the front. Going in with Take Me Away Essentials hair hydration mist first, then our hair butter, Take Me Away Essentials twist, curl or sleek hair butter. This makes my hair smell good and feel good. Then we are going in with Take Me Away Essentials hair and scalp nourishing oil, and we are massaging that in, darling. Massage it in, and then followed by just combing through your hair, making sure that you are smoothing out your hair. Again, this has a lot to do with the results, the end results. For me, I like to smooth my hair because that is what is going to give me that smooth, shiny, luscious feel and look as well. So we are going in with 2-strand Bantu knots at the top as well. Remember, the size is dependent on how much volume you want. I am going for a smaller size because I am looking for voluminous hair, darling. Voluminous hair. Yes, I want volume. Say it with me. I want volume. So I'm just going to go slow here so you can see what I am doing. 2-strand twist, and then we are going to do our Bantu knots. I'm always smoothing out my hair ends because that is how I get a smooth, sleek, beautiful curl at the end. I'm not sure if you're following me on Instagram, but my Bantu knot outs are the bomb, darling. Like, I have been doing this style on myself ever since I was about 14 years old. I'm now 40. I'm like, Rennie, at minimum, you should be able to do this, you know, for the most part, perfectly. Not always, because I mean, hair is hair. Hair will be like, we're not gonna behave today. I don't want to behave today. I don't want to do this. Find something else, and that's how you know it's time to give yourself a break. We are just going to go through and speed through this, and when we get to the front, I'm going to do a close-up for you. As I was saying, if you notice that, you know, your hair behaves for the most part, I'm listening to a podcast, your hair behaves for the most part and you're just not getting your hair to do what it wants to do, time to take a break. Braids or something. Okay, so we're at the front now, where I'm going to go a little bit slower to show you the process of what we did at the front. So of course, I'm wanting volume, so smaller braids, and then we are going to 2-strand twist. We did a hydration already. I'm adding a little bit of hair butter, smoothing out with my brush, and then we are going to 2-strand twist all the way to the end of your hair. Now, some people don't like to go all the way to the end. For me, I've always, ever since I was 14 years old, I have gone all the way to the end, because that is how, number one, I'm smoothing out my hair ends, I'm locking in moisture, and number two, I am getting the results that I'm looking for from my Bantu knots. Be patient with yourself, be patient with your hair, love your natural hair, show it love, show it patience, and believe you me, you will get the results that you are looking for. So we are finally at the end and we are ready to wrap everything around each other. So remember, you want to go firm, but you don't want to go tight. Another way of doing that is just to make sure that you hold the base of the Bantu knot while you're twisting the ends, and then twist and go around each other until a full Bantu knot is created and your hair ends are tucked away under the Bantu knots. Guys, I can't say it enough. I've been doing this ever since I was 14 years old, and it's something that I like. It takes time, but you have to be patient, and you don't have to do this every week. You can choose to do this, on special occasions or once per month. So we are done with the front of our hair, and this definitely took me a few hours. Maybe I was working as well, so maybe about an hour and a half to complete the Bantu knots and the flat twists, because it was evening and I was tired after work. So I did use the hair hydration mist to finish off, as well as the hair and scalp nourishing oil, just to touch a few areas on my scalp, massage it in to ensure that I don't have flaking scalp. Don't be afraid to massage it in. And then we are going to finish off the night with a satin scarf to tie this all down. Don't forget to, when you tie this down, don't do it too tight, because then that's tension on your hair and you don't want to do that. So just be careful when you are doing your tie head. Sleep time. And I think it was 2 days later, I'm not going to lie to you, I think it was 2 days later, I pulled them out. Now I lost the clip of when I was pulling out the Bantu knots, but usually I pull my Bantu knots with a little bit of hair oil on my fingertips and take my time to loose them out. We are picking from the roots just to create that volume, and we are not going too far up with our picking comb because we want to create that twirl at the end, like pigtails. Like that twirly pigtail at the end. It's my favorite. I love it. So we are picking from the root. A girl is happy, darling. I'm happy with the results. So I am now choosing to just put a little bit of edge control because of the look that I'm going for. Not too much, just a little bit of edge control before I add my pearl slip-on clip. And you can also just take a little bit of your hair, twirl it around at the side just to make it cute. You know what suits your face the best. Go for it, darling. And I got these clips, just an FYI, on Amazon. I think I got the pack for maybe $14 Canadian. I think it was about 14 something Canadian. I'll have it linked below. Hopefully I can find the link again. And I'm happy, I am pleased. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And just an FYI, I did use Take Me Away Essentials hair hydration mist, Take Me Away Essentials twist, curl, or sleek hair butter, and Take Me Away Essentials hair and scalp nourishing oil. I'll have the link to that below as well. And I am absolutely pleased with the results. I think I had this hairstyle for about 4 days. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share with a friend. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.